Welcome back. After watching Boris Johnson's speech, it's quite clear tattoo artists, barbers, hairdressers, beauticians are not going to be returning back to work anytime soon for the obvious reason of social distance. Now, I think that's wrong for tattoo artists because we work in a sterile environment. We take proper precautions. We always have done this before any pandemic ever arose. So what does this mean? Well, it means I won't be working, and I haven't been working. But on a positive note, I'm going to be doing more videos. In today's tip, I'm going to be talking about my setup, how I do black and grey shading and how to get silky smooth blends. But before we jump into the video, don't forget to like and hit subscribe. Okay, let's jump straight into the video. For the style of work I do, Japanese, that requires a lot of black and grey. When I say black and grey, I mean solid black that blends into smooth, even fields of grey tones, dark to light. Now, I have a good technique for doing this. Most people will know it, most people won't. It might be straightforward to some, and it might be like, what the hell to others. The first thing is the machine and the machine setup. I won't do black and grey with the same machine that I'm lining with, or the same machine I'm doing colour work with. The setup I use at the moment for doing black and grey is a Bishop wand shader on a 3.5 stroke. Before that, it will be anything, a 2.5 or a 3 stroke. I would never even attempt it with a 4mm stroke or anything like that. And I like a soft hitting machine. Now, the type of needles I use when doing large fields of black and grey is a 17 mag upwards. So you've got to think about it like this. Trying to do a large area of black and grey is the same as trying to paint a wall with a toothbrush. You can do it, but you can do a better job with a roller. So my typical setup for doing black and grey background, this is wind bars, would be a soft hitting black and grey machine, a 23 curved mag, 17 curved mag, and I would use a 9 curved mag for getting in the real tight areas. And if it's really tight, a straight 7 mag. These are all bug pins. They're not textured, they're smooth, polished bug pins. And I just layer and layer. So let's say I'm doing one wind bar. I'll start with the solid black, dip it in. Nice steady rhythm, just like you would with a coil machine. I wouldn't bother rinse out, and then I dip in the dark grey, carry on. I wouldn't rinse out, dip into the medium grey, and I'd just keep doing that over and over and over. The benefit of using a large mag is it causes less trauma to the skin, and it covers a whole area fast. Now, if you're trying to do that with a 9 mag, it's going to take forever, and it's going to leave loads of chopping needle marks once the tattoo's healed. So a 23 mag is perfect for this. Now, the reason I don't use textured needles or size 12 regular needles for doing black and grey is I want it to be silky smooth. And the best needle for that is a 23 mag. It's a perfect size. Like I say, for the large fields, we're not packing, we're just brushing it real soft, and then we're layering again and again and again and again. It might seem a slow process, but trust me, with a needle that size, we're moving pretty fucking fast. Now the inks I use for black and grey are not pre-mixed, pre-wash. I have tried them over the years. Silver black eel's a bit light. It's just, I just don't bother. I like to know how the tattoo's going to look years down the line, and I've found just using black and distilled water is the best way. I'll have 5 ink caps. This standard way of setting up black, 50%, you know, the drops and then the drops of water, and I just work that way. It's dead simple, it's dead easy, and I know how it's going to heal. It's not going to be washed out, it's going to be proper. And the reason I want that black in there and not just grey wash is because when I do the foreground and the colour, it's going to lift it off the skin and make it pop. Now the technique I use for black and grey is completely different than I would to pack colour, obviously. I mean, if I want a real soft shade, I'm going to come off the back of the needle, kind of like that. Whereas obviously if I'm colour packing, I'm going to hang more the needle, and it's going to be like that, in and out, if you get what I mean. Now, some people struggle with grey wash, so I've got another tip. And that is, lay out all your inks, your grey wash, fill them with water. You might know this one, it's putting a drop of white in each cap and mixing it up. Now I don't do that. I have experimented with it, and I've experimented with another one. Instead of using the white, you get a medium opaque grey and do 1 drop in each cap and mix it up. If you're struggling with black and grey, that can help, especially if you're a colour artist and you're finding it hard moving from colour to black and grey. It's kind of like a cheat, but you won't get that smoky, silky smooth black and grey as you would expect with a proper black and grey setup. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment if you want to see more videos.